Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready for another deep dive?
Always. What are we tackling today?
Well, today we're diving into the world of Chainlink. It's a pretty hot topic in the crypto space.
Oh, yeah, for sure. A lot of buzz, a lot of opinions.
Yeah, exactly. Some people are calling it like the future of blockchain. Others think it's all hype, just a big speculative bubble.
Interesting.
So we're going to try to cut through all that noise, right?
Absolutely.
And figure out what's really going on.
Sounds good.
We've got some great articles lined up from Bain Crypto, InsideBitcoins.com, Cointelegraph, all those big crypto news sites.
Perfect. So we're going deep.
Yep. Deep dive, that's what we do.
All right, let's get into it.
So first things first, what is Chainlink and why should anyone care?
Right. The basics. Well, the simplest way to explain it is Chainlink is trying to solve a really big problem for blockchain technology.
Okay, lay it on me.
So, you know how blockchains are these kind of closed systems, right?
Yeah, they're designed that way for security.
Exactly. But that makes it hard for them to interact with the real world, like to get information from outside the blockchain.
Ah, I see where you're going with it.
And that information is super important. Like, imagine a smart contract that needs to know the price of something, or a DeFi application that needs to trigger a payment based on, I don't know, the weather.
That is a really specific example.
Well, it could happen.
Okay, fair enough. So Chainlink is like a bridge between the blockchain and the real world.
Precisely. It connects smart contracts to all kinds of external data sources, APIs, payment systems, you name it.
So it's like giving blockchains eyes and ears.
Exactly, letting them see and hear what's happening in the real world and then use that information to do all sorts of cool things.
And all this is done in a secure and reliable way.
That's the key. Chainlink uses a decentralized network of oracles. These are basically like independent data providers that all contribute information.
Kind of like a checks and balances system.
Right, so you're not relying on a single source, which could be compromised or manipulated.
Makes sense.
That's why so many people are excited about Chainlink. They see it as a fundamental building block for the future of decentralized applications.
Okay, but there's got to be some downsides, right?
Of course. Nothing's perfect.
Like what? What are some of the concerns people have?
Well, one big thing is the price volatility. LINK, the Chainlink token, has gone up a lot, but it's also really volatile.
Yeah, I've seen that. It can swing wildly, like day to day.
Exactly. And that makes some people think it's more about speculation than real-world adoption.
Like people are buying it, hoping to make a quick buck, not because they actually believe in the technology.
Well, there's probably a bit of both going on.
That happens with a lot of crypto, I guess.
It does. It's still a very young market. But, one of the articles we read pointed out that some big institutional investors are starting to buy into Chainlink.
Yeah, I saw that. Block Tower Capital. They put in, what was it, like $3.44 million?
Something like that.
So what do you make of that? Is that a good sign for Chainlink?
It could be. I mean, these are smart investors, right? They do their due diligence. If they're putting money into Chainlink, they must see something there.
They must believe in the long-term potential.
Right. But, institutional investment can also be a double-edged sword.
How so?
Well, if they decide to pull out, the price could crash pretty quickly.
That's true. So it's kind of a gamble then.
In a way, yes. Like any investment in a new emerging technology.
Fair enough.
But, there are some really interesting developments happening with Chainlink that go beyond just the price speculation.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, they just partnered with 21X to launch Europe's first regulated market for tokenized securities.
Wait, what does that even mean? Break that down for me.
Sure. So tokenized securities are basically digital representations of traditional assets, like stocks, bonds, real estate.
But they're on the blockchain.
Exactly. And that opens up a whole bunch of possibilities.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, it could make trading these assets much more efficient.
Because everything is automated on the blockchain.
Right. No more middlemen, no more paperwork.
Interesting. So Chainlink is playing a role in this.
Yeah, they're providing the Oracle technology that connects the blockchain to the real-world data that these tokenized securities are based on.
So it's like they're helping to bridge the gap between traditional finance and the crypto world.
Exactly. And that's a big deal. If they can pull it off, it could have a huge impact on the future of finance.
Wow. Okay, so Chainlink it's a lot more than just a speculative token.
It is. It's a complex technology with a lot of potential.
But it also faces some serious challenges.
Definitely.
So what do you think? Is Chainlink going to be the oracle of the blockchain? Or is it all just hype?
I think it's too early to say for sure,
That's a fair assessment.
but it's definitely a project worth watching.
Absolutely.
What?
This whole deep dive has been fascinating.
Yeah, lots to think about.
So for all of you listening out there, here's something to ponder. Imagine a world where everything is on the blockchain. Not just financial data, but like
Yeah.
voting records, medical records, even, I don't know, your grocery list.
Everything.
Everything. And all of that data is secured and verified using oracles.
A world built on trust and transparency.
Exactly.
That's a pretty powerful idea.
It is. But it also raises a lot of questions.
For sure. Like, who controls the oracles? Who decides what data is trustworthy?
And what happens if something goes wrong?
A lot to consider.
It is. But that's what makes this space so exciting.
I agree. The possibilities are endless.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
My pleasure.
We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the fascinating world of blockchain and crypto.
Until next time.
See ya.